there we are. And would you say 20-second video would be good enough for opener? 20, 30. Either one would be good, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking. I'll find you something.
Shall we pick on Bruce since he's not going to come up here?
Eat chicken. Oh, wait.
No. He did something that I would have done. Forgot to charge something up, and he doesn't want to have his speakers blaring and worried about feedback.
True.
So, Bruce, for backup, you go to Amazon, you pick up a little set of earbuds like this, and you just roll the one up there, and you just stick the one in, and you just plug it in.
You know that funny looking pair you got sitting for your Android phone? They plug into your speaker output too.
We love you, Bruce.
We love you, Bruce.
Hey, all right. Let's say hi to everybody real quick before we get going in here. Gar's Uncle Al was in there first. Then Andrew Barker's lurking at work. Then Bruce. Then Howie, Food Forest Permaculture. Happy Thanksgiving from Canada. Keith Kronk is here. Bruce, Andrew, me saying hi to him. CR is here. Courtney saying hi to everybody. And Maccabeus Everyday Survival. Emma 3010. And everybody's talking back and forth. What's she up to now? Hey, how's it going? Gear Grinding 19's here. The Kraken. And catching up. Everybody's talking. Good. Caught up. All right. Woo. So we got about 12 people in here. That's cool.
Yep. I can't use my phone. Usually I say hello to everybody. I have a charge for. You have a show tonight, right, Courtney, at 6:30?
Well, yeah, it's 10 my time. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so we're going to run here for about an hour and 15 minutes. I'll put about quarter up before 15 minutes before Courtney starts. Then we'll give everybody a break to run and grab some, well, in Dave's instance, coffee. So hot chocolate, tea, hot apple cider, whatever it is you want to chug.
Froze. He said chug.
Froze. It's snowing outside again. Oh.
No, it's
whatever.
Too close to the dairy area, that funny looking black and white thing behind your butt.
All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? I'm going to fire. Ready? Let me grab hold of it here and fire.
Scared away, Dave.
I ducked.
Hey, I'm used to that. It's my life. But anyway, I was watching Secret Stuff as he tests his gear for his hike into the wilderness of Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty interesting, as I was going to die first because it was one of those Ohio humid days. So he got 45 pounds of gear and he started walking about a mile with his dog on the test, and he was drenched in sweat. And I was like, oh, great. Another old guy dies in the woods.
All right. Kathy's here. Oh, by the way, I'm commenting off of my Gray Man Prepping channel. So all the Gray Man Prepping, that's me.
He's just confused, folks. Don't let him lie to you.
No, it's just that, I run it there, and then when I get a bunch of comments in the next day or two, then I'll answer it on Camppatton, and that way it breaks up the thing, and YouTube doesn't try to take time off of me since it's, YouTube's doing weird things with the times and hours.
Right.
It's going to get worse.
I know.
Like North Korea. But anyway, what was funny about him going out, the next trip was going out there for real, go camping, set up his camp. He's in mud. He's sweating like you're like perspiring. I think you see driblets of water coming off of him. And he's camping out there with a 10-pound camera.
Good job, Kraken.
Camera and tripod. And he's trying to get water. And he has one of those amazing invention water filter. And there's a bank. How can you get water from the river into the filter? And he says, I have a hose. And he throws out the hose. How long do you think the hose was?
3 feet. Oh, shorter than that.
I couldn't stop laughing because I'm a camping
Yeah.
nut. Jill knows what this is from our Boy Scout days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a moose, right?
No. Wrong era, wrong. No. This is, every Boy Scout has it about 3 or 4 yards of number 4 rope. This is not for climbing. This is for fetching water if you have a steep embankment and you can't get to the water.
Put
Well,
the
you're
bucket
missing
on there,
something.
throw it out, and pull it up.
Right. And a
You
lot
forgot
of people.
something. No, you forgot something.
What?
You forgot the little child at the other end to hold the bucket as you pull him back up the hill.
Too funny, Dave.
Hey, come on. I'm old. I need help.
Charles?
Nope.
Yeah. But what's funny is he said the bucket was to help heavy. Okay. Gil, Dave, and me, we used to, this is before Courtney's time, so she's so young. Us old timers
Never
use
mind.
canvas buckets. Gil and Dave knows what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a sail bucket. Basically, it's a 1 liter canvas bucket. It's not meant to hold water for a long time, but enough time that you could filter water with your filter and pump into the container, whatever you want. But he didn't have one of those. But if you have this and this,
Well, I wasn't fortunate enough to have a canvas bucket. We used an old metal ash bucket.
that worked too. But
I've used
this is
milk
lighter.
buckets. Actually, the one bucket I used, a canvas bucket I used, was like 1.5 gallon canvas bucket.
Yeah. But this is lighter and smaller. It holds about 1 liter of water. Does anybody knows what this is? And no, it's not a Chinese football.
That's what it looked like.
Is it a
True.
bladder?
Nope.
I don't know what it
Because
is.
Uncle Alan's
depends.
always creative, more than most people.
It's a
say.
plastic shopping
Oh.
bag.
Oh, you put
Yes.
your gas in there. Yeah.
No. Lord. See what I have
couldn't
to
help
deal
myself.
with, folks? This is a Walmart bag. It holds about 1 liter
Hey, Diggs.
of water once you set it up right. And all you need is a rubber band and a stick. Do you understand how to set up an instant bucket with one of these?
Yeah. You walk into Walmart, you put a plastic one inside the bag, pay for it, and walk out.
No.
Hey, you left yourself wide open for jokes tonight, Al.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. But like I said, you could
Hey,
use
Purple.
this to collect water from a
Trish.
3-foot embankment or 4-foot embankment and using this to pull it up.
Yeah.
And then you take the water in the bag and then you filter it.
Yeah.
It's
Just a
not
simple
rocket-
tip, guys. It's not just one bag. He's got like 4 bags there. Because you put 1 liter of water in one bag and try pulling it up a hill, it's going to rip.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know. That's why you have this.
Okay. Let's see. We got Jay showed up. Trish is here. Suburban Hillbilly came in. Purple
Looks
Tea
like
Bear
a-
came in. Who else? Who else did I miss here? Digs Outdoors. Yeah. Okay. I think I caught it. Oh, Gunslinger.
Yep.
Gunslinger came in. All right. So hi everyone else that just came in, and we're getting enough in here. I'm gonna.
Duck,
Add a
everybody.
little-
He's liable to grab a hold of the tail again.
All right.
Nice.
Ready. And we'll get back in for fire.
I'm used to this, folks. I'm around cows. And
Yeah.
I was going to show you, this is one book everybody should get.
Mm-hmm.
This is old school.
Yeah.
How old? Older
Looks
than
like-
everybody on this panel except Dave.
Well, I got somewhere around here.
No, we need to get this book.
Actually, mine's coming tomorrow.
I got a colored version.
My colored version's coming tomorrow.
It's a good book, folks. Get it from Doc Bones in Nursing.
Yeah.
Yes, I still have some colored versions available.
Yep.
No, $71 plus $5 shipping, something like that. And private chat says,
They told me to go fly a kite. That's all.
The
All
other
right.
book I like to tell people about, because nobody ever reads this stuff, but I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell people you have to read it. And I won't tell you what's in it because it's a college course in Military Institute of 5 military colleges. So you should know about this before you go into the woods and camp. You don't want to see Fred coming out of force. Mommy and Daddy had a stroke and lying on the ground, and the bears are eating them, Mr. Ranger.
And we've just been joined by the Natural State Gardener and Flower Farm from Arkansas.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. Something. Well, I don't know. I think most of you have seen it. My little short I did today, my first official correctly done short, narrow screen, less than a minute.
Yeah, you can do that, and it still doesn't register as a short all the time. So
Right.
Yeah, I know. I put the hashtags in the description and everything else, and
I made a separate playlist for shorts, and half of them don't show up as shorts.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
get
know.
Dig?
So I quit trying to worry about it.
Yeah, I got digs.
Hey, Dig.
Digs outdoor. And so it snowed here today. Snowed for about 4 hours. And didn't stick to the road, didn't stick to the side to the walkway, the cement walkway, because that was still too warm. And stuck on some of the grass, didn't stick to the trees. And then it started to drizzle. And in about 15 minutes, it was all gone.
Right. It went
That's
over
a bad
to,
word. I don't want to hear it. We even have
Bring on the SNOW. Bring it on. 3
Our
feet thick.
weather has been gorgeous. It's been 80, gorgeous out there. It's beautiful.
Hold on. I do recall about 2 months ago somebody saying, it's so dang hot here. I wish it'd cool off a little bit. Well, the snow is going to cool it off quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't want it to be cooled that much.
like I said, folks, and then go see WD Glock and Roll's video of the snowstorm he met. It was nice and 80 yesterday, and it snowed today. It came from Gil. We weren't prepared.
Hey, Suburban, snow is not the 4-letter cuss word. Most truck drivers will tell you there is a different 4-letter cuss word. It begins with O.
Can you explain that one
CR.
to me?
All right.
I can't.
I'm gonna.
Hey,
What's up,
CR, what's up? Long time no see.
I had to share this one. They're saying we have gatherings up to 8 people without issues. I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know 4 people.
Froze.
You know, so few people that he froze.
Yeah. I only know about 3 people without issues. And I'm not even sure about that number.
I can only afford to worry about my own household.
Yeah. One of the interesting, like I started to mention earlier. So my daughter went out and she got stopped at Sam's Club and got 5 of those 4 foot wide, 18-inch deep, 6 foot tall, 6.5 feet tall when you count the wheels on them, shelving units. And so we, she got home in the snow. It was starting to snow good. So we're out there. We can't carry him downstairs where she wants him because that to get downstairs across the street there is just so narrow and steep. So we're taking it. I'm out there cutting out the boxes open, cutting all the zip ties and stuff, and they're hauling the shelves down. These things are heavier than snot. I cannot pick one up, the box up, by myself because it's so friggin' heavy. I usually drag it off onto a cart and I get someone to help me load it into the truck from Sam's Club there. So, so we wound up hauling all those downstairs, stacked them up. We set one of them up and I kept asking her, what are you planning on putting on these? Oh, I'm going to stock up. What are you planning on putting on this? Oh, there you go.
Have a plan.
Yeah, it's like she has the room now to stock it and to stock stuff up, and so she's. I told her go at it slow,
One step at a time.
Froze.
just start loading up with a little bit here, a little bit there, and she She did though. She did hit the bring home a bunch of the water softener salt for the water softener for the winter. So she brought home 5 bags of that.
Makes great traction in wintertime too, if necessary.
No, these are the big pellets. These
Still
are the
works.
big ones.
Yep,
That
even
was
better
melting
with the
out the
12
ice.
gauge.
Hey, when you got a tractor stuck in your driveway under
Oh,
an
you
inch
want
and a
the
half
big
of
stuff.
ice,
You want the big
yeah,
stuff.
I needed traction. That was the only thing that gave it to me.
Hey, Audra's in the house, homesteading in Idaho.
Okay,
Hey,
I need
Audra.
to finish explaining something real quick for a suburban hillbilly. No, it doesn't end in O. It starts with O, ends with N. It's a 4-letter swear word that truck drivers hate.
I can't type tonight.
Starts with
All right.
O, ends with N.
And it's a 4-letter cuss word.
4-letter cuss word. Cuss word just the truckers or anybody else?
Just the truckers.
Hmm.
They're the only ones that got to look at that way station sign and see what it says.
Open.
You got it.
I think Gear's the only one that got it.
Oh, Bruce got it. He just didn't want to type it.
Yeah.
Anybody that's drove truck and had to deal with the logbook and had to cross more than one state will tell you anytime they see that word, they start cussing. Dang it, I forgot to get my logbook up to date.
Yeah.
I drove through them without mine up to date anyway.
But yeah, there's there were a couple channels today that were really carrying on about you making sure you get all your supplies in and stuff because the supplies are only going to get worse. And of course, there was in the news about I'm trying to remember which line it was from over in China, shipping line, Evergreen.
No. Different one.
Evergreen.
No,
Is that a
Evergreen.
buffet?
No, Evergreen is the banking and financial.
No.
No,
That's
Evergreen.
Oh,
Evergrande is the banking, the housing banking, is the housing conglomerate over there. Evergreen is a shipping container line.
Okay.
They own ships, they own containers, both.
oh.
Yeah. And so I know, well, it was an Evergreen ship that was jacked sideways in the canal.
Which one?
The big one that was jacked sideways in the canal.
Yeah, that was
West?
several months ago.
That was months ago. But Evergreen, and then another one is basically Evergreen was told to cease operations by China. And then another one is they're getting ready to tell it to cease operations.
Huawei?
So, both, I can't remember the other. It's not Presidents. It's I wish I could have written that down. But it's one of the common ones that you see, stuff coming from China.
Froze again.
You said that magic word.
Yeah.
Got you frozen.
And so there's going to be even longer, what do I want to call it, shortages of certain things coming from China. And then
not shortages coming from China. You need to get somebody out there on the coast that's within the community and go take pictures out south of Houston, off the coast, off the docks, off of the Gulf, out off of the New Jersey coastline, up in Boston, Massachusetts, San Francisco Bay. Go check where the shipping containers come in, and you will see there are hundreds of them on every major port in the U.S. just sitting there waiting to get unloaded.
Yeah.
And the same goes true for Japan, Indonesia, Taiwan, China, Korea, all these places that have major shipping ports. All their ships are just kind of sitting offshore because there's nobody to unload any of them anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
When they're not unloaded, that means they can't reload new ones to ship out, even though there's no place to stick them at the moment anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Dave, you missed one port.
No,
Long
I'm
Chicago. Chicago is 2 ports. It's a
Well, let's-
railhead and a
right.
shipping port for the Great Lakes because it's
Yeah.
stuck there, same across the lake over.
Yeah, but most of what's in Chicago is stuck on rail.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't have much of a shortage here of anything. I'm not gonna lie. Our
Yet.
shelves are not.
Yet.
But like I said, once winter gets here, I have a feeling.
Yeah. Well, I found out that in both Oakland and Long Beach, the problem is not the longshoremen. it's the guys driving the trucks that
Right.
are nowhere to be found.
No, there's no truck drivers, but there's also nobody at the docks working. The
Well,
unions right now the unions are facing the same scare tactic that the airlines faced and everybody else is facing. It's either you do or we fine you up to $700,000 per non-person.
Yeah.
Okay. And these companies are saying we can't do that. We'll go belly up. So they're telling their employees either you do or you're gone. And all the employees are saying, see ya.
Yeah.
And there's no workers. Truck drivers are just sick and tired of the DOT. The rest of the stuff is irrelevant.
Yeah.
DOT's rules and regulations and that little teeny green book of theirs is they're making the print smaller so they can fit more in it without making the book bigger.
Right now is not the time for companies to be making stipulations about things because
They don't have a choice.
Somebody
They don't
can
have a
leave
choice.
and find better work because everywhere around here is hiring. Everywhere
But they're
around
all
here
under the same stipulation. The U.S. government said 100 or more employees, and that includes franchises.
And
Just like
Dave,
the Waffle Houses here. The Waffle
Dave,
Houses are what?
they didn't pass that.
It doesn't matter.
What they did is they had a press conference saying they were going to, and nothing's been passed, and they're just letting everybody believe that it has been. And the attorneys are trying to say no.
Companies are still pushing it. That's the problem. American Airlines had to shut down airlines. Everybody, it's because of the CME or this or that. No, that's not why. Their own internal memo stated it's because they feared that if it passed, they would be fined in excess of $7 million because of the number of employees that didn't want to.
Right.
So these companies are telling people to get it or get fired.
And that's the problem with the companies. They don't realize there are a boatload of lawyers all lined up, stuff drafted, ready to go. The second they make a law on that to do that are going to be throwing injunctions against it and everything else to stop it.
But the problem is these are sheeple. We think with our heads with an open mind. Most of these company execs are sheeple. They don't think with anything other than their little toe. If you stomp on it hard enough, they don't have no brain at all.
Yeah. Get cartel members to take over loading the ships.
Right.
They're into the avocados.
Beer Grinding has a good point. He said companies are hiring, but they don't really want to hire. And that's what I've been telling my husband. I said they are putting it out there that they want to hire. Yeah. But are they really hiring? Are they, you know what I mean? They kind of, especially fast food restaurants, they love it when they only have 3 people working. It brings down their costs. Yeah, it brings down their costs per hour and everything else.
Well, you figure a store that, let's put it in easy numbers for people, those who have never dealt with it to understand. Let's say company A has normally 25 employees. They do a modest $100,000 a day in business. Okay, that's relatively large at company actually. Right now they're down to 10 employees and they're barely breaking $5,000 a day in business. That $95,000 that's missing and those employees that aren't there is a massive tax write-off for that company. So they go, we're hiring sign on the door to make it look legit. All the while the accountants are going, yeah, buddy, we got this, man.
Right. Or you do like every Asian family. Oh, no, not employee, family. We don't pay anything.
Yes, Jay, same here. There's hiring signs everywhere, and they're spiking up the wage. I mean, I see signs all the time, $11.50 an hour, $15 an hour. They're spiking up the wage, but nobody's working. I'm like, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting to me.
Built on the rock. Mama J.
Yeah, I'm time in here for a sec because you guys all live in the U.S. See, here in Canada, I've seen my own fair share of stuff. Maybe not as dramatic yet, but anything can happen. From anywhere from you can only get 2 gallons of milk per day to there's one limit on steak or some other meat product. One per person per family per day. And shrinkflation, right? Well, this used to be 250 grams. Now it's 200. So it's out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard they banned books in Canada now, like in Ontario stand.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm not even getting into gas.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, watch out. There's plenty of gas right above your head.
It's like $1.50 Canadian per liter, give or take. I'm averaging it out, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's still better than California prices. Remember, folks, 2 liters equals to a gallon.
Yeah. The
Blue Sky makes a very valid point too. Higher wages don't mean nothing when inflation is beating it.
Yeah.
Apparently, those who draw Social Security and disability payments come January are supposed to get the biggest cost of living increase they've gotten in over 2 decades.
Yay!
It'll amount to probably $1.85.
That's crap. Right. That is so crappy.
Well, the thing is, those are on disability and who are drawing retirement benefits have paid enough into the system that they should not be living below poverty level.
Yeah.
Okay. I live almost $12,000 below poverty level right now. That's what I get for being on disability. And I know people who are drawing retirement benefits that only get marginally more. So, I mean, it's messed up system. But it's that way because we've had politicians over the last, how long has it been around? 45, 50 years?
Yeah, about 45.
We've had politicians keep going, oh, we need this for a black budget. Don't tell nobody. We're going to pinch the Social Security budget. Little pinch here, little pinch there.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Julia Child saying a pinch of salt.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to a point, though. My friends that are in Oakland have told me they're watching the truck, the guys that are working, they're unloading the cargo ship. As soon as they got it unloaded, they make that ship move. They're not loading it back with the empties.
No. The empties are sitting in the middle of the country.
Well, I mean, they're renting vacant fields and stuff to put the empties in until such time as they can load them up. And they got thousands of them sitting around empty that they're not, because it takes so much time to load it. They just want to get that ship out or get another one in so they can get it unloaded. And so they're sending away ships that are empty, which is one of the reasons why Evergreen and the other company are being told to shut down, because they're losing money because they're not hauling back the empties.
Right. And another thing is certain people I know are laughing their heads off because in those fields, guess what's getting the new hijack program? And it ain't avocados, folks. The cartels are stealing shipping containers and they sell it back to shippers at a finder's fee of $20,000 each.
They can keep the avocados because I don't like them.
It's not that much. It's not that much, Al.
No, because you can buy a brand spanking new one for less than that.
Yeah, exactly. They're selling them maybe for $1,000 because I buy them. I bought them here for about $2,500 delivered. Yeah. So they're not selling them back to the shipping companies for that much.
If it wasn't for the zoning laws here, I could get one delivered here for $1,000, a 20-footer.
Yeah.
But the zoning laws where we're at, I can't have one.
Well, I just checked the prices again for my daughter about 2 weeks ago, and they're $2,900 delivered.
Well, that's not bad.
So, yeah.
See, for me, it's easy to get a shipping container because literally I-75, which is about 15 minutes from me, on straight due west, is a trailer reseller. And that's all they do is they resell trailers. I can get a standard 48-foot. I can get a 53-foot reefer. I can get good old-fashioned 20-foot shipping containers. Yeah. Depends on how much cash I got to throw out the window.
True. Yeah. Got more people coming in here. We got Built on the Rock Homestead, Taylor Catlin, and a particular people. And I missed another one. Oh, Grammy Karen's here. Or did I get her?
Courtney likes avocados like I like eggplants.
I'm not a big fan of eggplant, but my grandfather used to make. Okay, everything is good this way, but I'm not gonna lie. He used to batter it and fry it, and then put pancake syrup on it. So everything is good that way. But that's the only way I like it.
And for those in the side chat that don't know, I am responding with my Gray Man Prepping channel. So when it says Gray Man saying hi to you, it's me. But yeah, there's there are a lot of things that channels out there are putting out a lot of stuff today on, this is going to be short, that's going to be short. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I was trying to look it up here on Facebook. Pointed had Walmart in zip code 94025. I remember that because I looked it up. Walmart's hiring $15 to $25 an hour for different positions.
Oh man, sounds like I need to get a job, but I don't want to leave my son at home. So
yeah, I'm thinking about I'm going to be going to the Walmart.
I don't think it'd be a good idea for your house if you left him home alone.
I can be agree.
You go back to work up here at the Walmart up here in Idaho Falls and say, all right, how much you guys paying?
Not enough.
I babysit, but you're too far away.
Hey, Brenda. Duncan, 1900 Homestead's here.
You know the only thing eggplant and avocados are good for?
Throwing in the trash?
Shooting with a 50 BMG.
I like
Kentucky
avocados
ballistics.
and eggplants.
The only thing I think eggplant is feeding for my pal Betsy here.
Just don't grab the tail.
Jay said they might hire my son as well. He can stock the low shelves. Jay, I'm only 5 foot tall, so I think I can stock the low shelves.
But still, guys, it's sort of fun because I like avocados. I have an avocado tree, but it's a male. My idiot nephew's killed my female tree, so there goes all my free avocados. And it's going to take me 5 years to grow a new one. You know how big my new avocado tree is?
Here. Where'd it go? All
right,
here we go. Let me scroll back up here so I can put this one up here. So I guess Tropical Storm Pamela in the Pacific is going to hit Mexico and head on across to Texas. Whoa, they might see 6 inches of rain this week.
Good, because Liberty Garden, his ponds are dried out.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bland said they've been getting really, really dry weather, so.
That'll be good for them.
Yeah.
So
well, the problem is, as dry as it's been, they need a couple light showers first to get the ground loosened up enough so it can suck in the deluge.
Yeah,
otherwise, it's going to hit and just wash right off and flood downstream.
Flash flood. That's why you have a little boat.
Yeah, my son is almost as tall as me, and he's not even 3 yet. Jay, he's very, very tall. My husband's a very tall man.
Yeah, that's Dustin, folks. King Poobah.
King Poobah.
Yeah.
You know what would be funny, Courtney? You and Fred dress up as whatchamacallit. Did you get my Thanksgiving card?
No, I haven't checked my P.O. box yet.
Okay, so. Don't worry about that. It'll probably show up same time as the cake.
Okay. Caitlin mentioned this. I must have missed it go by. Yes, there is a recall out, and Caitlin did a video on it, and she has the information.
Froze again.
Yeah.
That's because I just sent him a message. That's why.
There is a recall on certain brands of canned meat. The spices that the manufacturer bought to spice up the meat and stuff in the cans was tainted with lead.
Yeah. I think there was roast beef.
Yeah, there's roast beef, but there's several ones. One of the ones includes it's not Walmart's not on there, Costco's not on there, Sam's Club is not on it. I'm trying to remember what store. Kroger's is on there.
Oh, right. I got to shop at Kroger's this week. Darn it!
Don't buy the canned meat.
Yeah.
I don't plan on it. I don't. The stuff at this Kroger, the Kroger that's right next to me is becoming a boutique Kroger. All high dollar, high end, fancy schmancy, foo-foo, rainbows and unicorn poop type foods.
Yeah.
What, you don't want wine and sushi?
You put sushi in front of me and you ain't gonna like my reaction. Because it's going to be at your house and it's going to be on your walls.
Yeah, my daughter and wife home.
That I can't even. I watched that show. I don't know. I can't remember exactly the title. Something about diseases in your body or something. And this one person, they ate sushi and they got some kind of
if it's
worm
not
or
prepared,
something in their brain. And I was like, I will never eat sushi ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful. That's
yeah,
why
there's
I always
certain types of, some of those fancy schmancy places like to try and serve up puffer fish.
Yeah.
That is the most dangerous. If you are not, and I'm going to say this kind of generously, if they haven't been working with puffer fish for at least 10 years, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that is a delicate art with those.
Right. Because
And
any
most
wrong
fish-
move.
No apologies needed, Emma. The only thing that I'll eat raw is a specific steak tartare that my cousin would make, and he sits in the his alcohol, spices, and everything else for 7 days beforehand. No. It sit there. It is basically almost cooked by the orange juice, the alcohol, and everything else.
Yeah, the citric acid and the alcohol will work together to actually cook it.
Yes. And so basically it's sort of cooked, but there is nothing, no bacteria alive in there at all. And it melts on your tongue. And so
I'm sorry, but if meat melts on my tongue, as you say, I'm not touching it. I want a little bit of fiber to it,
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. You're out there going, you put it in there, it's like, oh yeah, next bite.
No, actually, I wouldn't mind trying some of that brisket that Ron cooked up.
Oh yeah, that looked. Oh man, that was
look
excellent.
At the last one?
I didn't. It's the last one.
He actually put a binding agent on. He used mustard to help bond the rub to it. It looked pretty darn tasty, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
yes.
It was a good fat draw on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot.
By the way, Gil.
Yeah.
I sent you something on Facebook Messenger. Just something for you to watch later. Do not try playing it on here. You will lose your channel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I'll make sure not to do that then. So
it's like something you and I've already discussed privately, but
yeah,
somebody else is saying it finally.
Yeah. I've been finding a lot of stuff listed on Facebook that they have a link not to YouTube, but to that other great little channel where free speech is allowed.
Yeah.
I just lost it.
The links are. You always got to watch out for the links.
Yeah,
they're one of the more dangerous things.
Yeah, it's the video link, because it basically when you put this other one, it puts up everything up there, and it's from a reputable channel. I know. Crap! I forgot the name of the Rumble. There we go, Rumble. It's on Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just think of what your stomach does when it's hungry.
Yeah.
That way you'll never forget it. Hungry stomach. Oh yeah, Rumble.
Yeah.
That's me right now.
I won't tell you what I fixed for dinner then.
Well,
huge, thick steak, potato, French fries, and
I made
some manwich and hamburger, and instead of having tuna fries, we had manwich fries and some cheddar.
Look right here. You were going to send me that.
I made enchiladas and Mexican rice.
Oh, that's nice.
I just took something straight from the garden. I harvested the last of my cantaloupe, and I cut one up and ate half of it.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Right before it snowed.
Hey, Ryder Dust. Actually, we brought it in last night. I brought 2 of them in here, and my daughter took 2 of them back for the grandkids. All right. Anybody else sneak in here? Take a quick look here. Make sure I'm not missing everybody. Good. Everybody's here.
Like I said, I'm already done with my prepping since September the 1st. So
yeah.
I'm just kicking back.
Reddit brings up a couple channels you guys can go check out. I'm not going to tell you to go check them out. That's on you. Some of them have very good information. Some of them are a little speculative.
Some of them are nuts.
Well, heck, we're all nuts up here. I mean,
True.
So I mean, if y'all watching any one of us, y'all hanging out with a bunch of crazies.
Yeah, I have to go because my instant cooker is going off, and I forgot what I put in it. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a nice
All right, Al.
I'll see Courtney later on her channel.
Yep.
Okay, see you.
I'll have an after party. See you later.
All right, and we just had someone else. At least I don't know how long they've been here, but they finally commented that I spotted, and that was it's flying so fast there. I just I just said hi to him, back to him. Dream XD just had nachos for dinner.
That sounds good. I had ghetto nachos last night.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with ghetto's nachos.
It was just some cheese. I threw some cheese on some chips and threw them in the microwave.
But still, it was so good. I was drooling.
Now,
a little bit of hamburger, some sour cream, some little chives.
Yeah, I mean, my wife and boys will get the big bag of the chip from Sam's Club. Big chips, and they'll lay it all out in a cake pan, and then they'll sprinkle a little cheese in there, and then they'll take and usually my wife cooks up a bunch in advance, and they just put it in baggies and toss it in the freezer. Of taco meat, and they'll sprinkle that on it, or a can of crack open a can of chili and beans and drizzle a little bit on that. Another layer of chips. More cheese, more beans or meat or whatever, and another one, and toss it in the oven for a little bit. Either the toaster oven does it quicker, or like they'll just do on a big plate, and they'll toss it in the microwave.
Oh, that's not bad. I turned my son into a guinea pig yesterday. He loves macaroni and cheese. He loves macaroni and cheese with a hamburger. So I made macaroni and cheese the way you normally do, macaroni and your cheese. I fried up some hamburger. I took some white corn, drained all the juice. I didn't drain all the juice off the hamburger because what I wanted to do is lightly fry the corn. So I fried the corn in with the hamburger. Then I threw in some Baja sauce into all that, then mixed it all in one great big huge bowl. Now, while I was cooking the hamburger, I also put in some Cajun seasoning in it too. It had kick.
And I bet he loved it.
He didn't at first, but now he does. Because I told him, I said, guess what? That's all I'm cooking. I ain't cooking nothing else. You hungry? You'll eat it.
Hey, Courtney, I might be late for your live stream because I might be eating more.
Okay. Come on over. I'll send you the link.
I'm just kidding about that.
My oldest grandson is on the spectrum as well, and he loves the hot stuff.
Well, the first human food Charles actually ever ate was Mexican food.
Yeah.
He just doesn't remember it.
My son loves Mexican food. Like tonight, he's not 2 yet. He'll be 2 in November, but he ate 2 enchiladas tonight. He knows how to pack it away, man.
Fix something over here.
Don't fall out your chair. The cow'll step on you.
Yeah, I just had to slide over. Had something pop up on the computer. I had to plug in the speakers over there that are turned down so it doesn't blast everybody.
If you pixelate your background, it will look like you came out of the cow's butt.
Uh-oh. There's a snort.
It's like Ace Ventura when he comes out of the rhino's butt.
Oh, okay. See, so if I do it like I'm the ghost of the cowbell.
Oh my god.
See you, gunslinger.
I didn't mean to chase you off, gunslinger. All right, and my back. Okay, it looks back normal then. All right.
He doesn't drink coffee, Kalen. It's in the water.
Special water.
Everclear.
Okay.
What? For real?
No, I don't drink alcohol at all
I was
either.
gonna say, you better not. I'd come to Idaho and smack you.
Yeah, I don't drink Idaho. Idaho.
And what are you drinking, sir? Because you're definitely mismixing your words.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink alcohol. I drink warm chocolate, warm hot apple cider, hot apple cider mix, but it's only warm. I don't drink stuff really hot.
Oh, it's got to have
lots of milk.
in it.
I drink lots of milk and water.
Really nice warm apple cider with a cinnamon stick.
And if you get the right cinnamon sticks, you can actually use them as straw too.
Have you guys ever had wassail before?
No.
It's orange juice, cranberry juice, and apple cider or apple juice with like cloves in a like one of those tea strainers, but it's a big one. And you put it on the stove and you warm it up. It is so good.
Yeah, that's the non-alcoholic wassail. The original stuff has either rum, and I can't remember, or the other one.
Oh man, I never thought about putting rum in it.
Yes, it's the original stuff is alcoholic.
Oh.
No, see, the last time I had me a nice hot cup of apple cider with a cinnamon stick was when we had candied apples with the cinnamon red hots in the middle.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, that was back when my mom was alive.
And it's just like the original eggnog, has alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, I love eggnog. I haven't had it in years though because it is so not good for you. It's really not good for you.
You drink too much of it and your tummy feels really bad.
Oh, but it is so good.
Agreed. Yeah. That's because of all the egg product that's in it. Your stomach says no.
Yeah. My cousins used to make it. They'd make 2 batches. This one was said for the kids, for the older adults. The in-between adults got to pick which one they got to drink.
Fishy, I don't know where she at. She's at home. She's like.
She's probably out fishing.
She's recovering. Literally, I got off the internet with all the shenanigans that happened last night. I got off the internet. Went back into Melon to do something, and there was fishes. And I'm like, fishes? What are you doing here in Melon all by yourself? Huh? I didn't know it was on. 4 in the morning, we're like talking, and then before you know it, I'm like, I gotta get to bed. I got to go to bed. So both of us didn't get very good sleep last night.
Hey, Don's in the house. WD Glock and Roll.
Hey.
He's been putting out a couple good videos the last couple days. He's been out camping, and he was up driving around, and he has a couple of them where he was this old earthen dam, and he's showing some shots of it, and he has one where he moved farther back up the road and did another video from up there. Really cool. So guys, go check out WD Glock and Roll. He's had some great videos on today.
What is that?
What you got there? A chicken foot?
Fish?
Did you guys not remember that it's Thanksgiving here in Canada?
Oh,
today?
It's turkey.
Duh. Like,
yeah.
You guys are talking about food, so I'm gonna be like, rub this in your guys'
I thought you'd like come on lie line with like a turkey leg or something. You know how they serve those big old turkey legs?
I already ate that.
Oh.
I'll be nice. I won't eat in front of everyone.
Oh, it's all right. You're good.
So everybody got stuff set up for Halloween?
I didn't decorate. I just threw out some pumpkins and stuff and mums, and that's pretty much it. Like, I didn't decorate like I normally do this year.
I got pumpkins, but the problem is they have holes in them.
Okay, I just decorated.
Come on, Kaylin, it's fun.
What I like about Halloween so much is I get to poke fun at all the demons and the devil and everybody else. I get to poke fun at them. So I make fun of those things in my haunted house. Hey, Copper Kettle.
Okay, I'm going to show you what I want to get.
I want that new rifle that Moose was showing.
Oh, I don't know what Bruce was showing.
Not Bruce, Moose.
Oh, I don't know what Moose was showing either.
It's oh shoot, yeah.
I want the AEA 25 bullpup. It puts out almost enough FPS to 38.
32. That's a ballistics gel head you're showing.
Yes, I know it is.
Okay, that's what you want, huh?
Yeah, and it's got an actual skull in it.
Yeah.
With a little bit of creative makeup.
Make it look like Pelosi.
I have to go. My son's crying.
I need a heat gun. I'd need a heat gun and some plastic surgery tools to make it do that. Yeah, it could be done.
Okay, where is it? I'm looking on something over here to put up here. Oh yeah.
Pumpkins for me are target practice. That's what this also is target practice.
The Day State Red Wolf 22 HP walnut stock.
No, 22 is not big enough.
Yeah.
I want 25 or higher.
Yeah, I know, but he says this thing's really kicking it out.
Well, they're getting better over the years of actually getting them to produce a lot more power for the air that they're using compared to what they used to. It's just like the one I've got. I've tuned it up. I'm not getting anywhere near the shot count, but I've increased the FPS to darn near what the U.S. military calls lethal limit, which is 52 pounds of energy, foot-pounds of energy. So, I mean, I'm real close to it. The AEA 25 caliber flash pup produces that and a little bit more.
I'm going to switch here. That's the beauty.
That's pretty.
Yeah, and he says he has not found anything wrong with it yet, and he says he's trying to find some. He's run a lot of stuff through it already, and I like the. I'm not sure what to call it. It's not a silent. It's not quote a silencer on the end. What are those called?
It's a moderator.
Moderator on the end of it, built-on moderator. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the thing it's beautiful. And it's electronic on the trigger system, and the hammer valve, and all that stuff's all electronic. So you can adjust, you dial in the tension on it for the first stop and second stop. And he goes, it is. He goes, he was acting like he was getting shivers up his spine. He's like, it's so nice. But hey, yeah, I would like to get the up. You got something up? Okay, go back to yours. Yeah, I would like to get the 35 caliber or the 45 caliber hunting one.
Well, 35 caliber be plenty.
Yeah.
35 cal, as long as you watch your shot placement, is well, even this 25 cal.
Yeah.
With proper shot placement, will drop a deer.
Yeah.
Keyword is proper shot placement. If you can't hit the broadside of a barn, you better go out and get yourself a bazooka, because you're probably still going to miss your target.
So that's going to be that would be the AEA 72 caliber.
Right.
That'd be for the bear or the moose, or the elk.
Yeah, that'll bring those down, no problem. I mean, when it loosens a bolted down mount and it loosens it from the bolts, that kicks a little bit.
Oh, got a couple more people in here. Got Lily D. That's the I bought that for your dad, Lily. If that's the Lily, I think it is. If that's the Lily, I think it is. That she's a Patton. So,
Kaylin, most places will not mind you using a BB gun. They, at least the ones that I've dealt with, they will want you to do it though when there's nobody else on the range with their real weapon. Don't ask me why, but they usually do. I know I can take my air rifle to a regular range, but they prefer I do it when there's nobody else in there.
Yeah. Now when I put it up there, the icon gets big enough. I recognize Liliana. Okay. So yeah, that's my grandniece. My favorite nephew's daughter.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
Sucking up ain't going to get you no brownie points.
No, I'm trying to convince Joseph and Shannon to come up here. Check it out. And of course, Landon's been commenting with me on my snow video from this morning. He wants to come up here too.
Well, she just said they're all watching.
Hi guys, come on up. Actually,
don't worry, the rest of us don't bite.
Lily, Joseph, if you guys have a webcam, you can come up here. I will put the link out there, and you can come on up. And especially since we lost Al and Courtney. Courtney's little boy was doing it.
What time is she going live tonight?
She's going live in 33 minutes.
Yeah, top of the hour.
Yeah, top of the hour. So
I'm gonna have to go put my rugrat to bed here in a minute.
Yeah. So we're going to be on here for another 20 minutes, and then we're going to cut it loose so everybody can go get something to snack on or to drink, so they're ready for Wide Family Farm. And actually, I need to do that. Let me grab it here real quick. I'm going to grab the link to Courtney's one tonight. And
I'll make sure you hide the link within the link so not everybody gets confused.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Media Monday. And actually, I'm going to say something to her here right now real quick. Hi. There we go. All right. Pull that up. Put that in hers. Pull her link. Control C and post it here. And this is I'm going to put it out. Wide Family Farm.
By the way, you're being spoken to, young man.
I mean, spoken to by.
Yes, Green.
Hang on here. What's going on here? Dang. Can't read.
Trying to multitask.
Trying to multitask here, folks.
Don't worry, folks. It's senility setting in. He takes a minute, but he gets it done eventually.
Yeah. It may take me 2 or 3 years.
I wasn't going to be that bad about it. I was just going to say 6 months.
I was just going to say a week.
ACR. Sucking up to the host isn't going to get you any brownie points.
All right. There's the link to Wide Family Farm. Are you going to be in it's Wide Family, not White. Wide Family. And I'll be there for the after party. What Courtney does on Mondays, she does shout outs. She brings up different channels and gives them a spotlight. And then she does. Then afterwards she does the afterwards she shuts it down for 15 minutes, and she comes back and we have the after party and we get silly. And
us old fogies like me have to be in bed at that time. So
yeah. And all right, now remember, Dream XD is Landon.
Hey, Gil.
Yeah.
Why don't you reread what you typed in?
Wide Family Farm?
Nope.
Wide Family. Changing it, so.
See, told y'all, senility setting in.
Yeah, gear grinding. Yeah, I screwed up. Hey, I'll admit my mistakes. I just wish Pelosi, Biden, Harris, Schumer, and all the rest of them admit theirs and step down out of office.
Fauci.
Fauci is a mistake.
No, he can't be. Discovery did a whole hour-long documentary on him. How he's this great savior and savant. And there's people, making.
Yeah, that was the second one they did. The first one they were banned from showing.
Yeah, because they told the truth.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
In the first one, they actually got him saying one thing, and then a few months later, backtracking it, saying the exact opposite, and they actually showcased it. And certain people said, "No, you can't do that."
Yeah. All righty. Yeah. So let's caught up here. See what else I got going on here. Make sure. Pull this up. I got that. Yeah.
Yeah, to tell
Anyways,
get ready for bed.
Yeah. All right. Side chat. Anything going on with you as far as your building your survivor pantry, your regular working pantry for your home? Any special things you're doing? Those that came in later, my daughter went out and bought 5 of those huge rolling racks from Sam's Club. So I put one together for him today. I'm not sure if she got a second one, but I probably got to go there tomorrow morning and put a couple more together. They have not made any mistake. It has all been the public's fault. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the mantra of the demon rats. A demon rat is a left-wing professional politician. They don't have any other job. Don't know how to do any other job.
They have no scruples.
Yeah.
As long as you can put money in their pocket, they'll say whatever you want said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, you know, maybe I'll save it for mine. I'll put out a video on it. Never mind. I'll shut up. I don't want to get your channel in trouble.
Yeah, I may have gotten this channel in trouble already. This is not the Gray Man Prepping channel where I, can get away with that stuff because it's not monetized.
See, I personally don't care.
Yeah.
They shut mine down. I may start up another one. I may not. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they shut this one down. My wife's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah.
At least this one's bringing in $50 a month.
When I dehydrate mixed veggies, do I put them in a jar with a screw lid or what else? I would still vacuum seal them.
Yeah. If you put them in a jar, get one of the the Food Saver, the ones that has the vacuum thing on it, and drop some oxygen absorbers in there. Put the vacuum seal on it. Seal the jar, or put it in the regular Seal-A-Meal bags. Food Saver bags. In fact, actually, I got in the fridge here. My wife this year dehydrated a boatload of apricots, and she just put them in baggies for me. And I just tossed them in the fridge, and they're doing just fine.
We've been saying that word there for a long time, Digger.
Yeah. Yeah, the demon rats. That's been my favorite thing for about 5 years now.
Oh, and before anybody wonders, what I was going to go to is more of a biblical stance base, but they have started cracking down on people talking about that kind of stuff too in certain aspects. So I will not take the chance on Ding and Gill's channel.
Yeah.
I will put that out on mine. I have every intention of putting that out sometime this week. I got another video I'm trying to edit. That'll go up first, and then sometime this week I'll put that one out.
Yeah.
Or I just might do a live stream. I'll do a live stream on it tomorrow. What the heck? Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Take me down in the middle of it.
Oh, I guess great minds think alike then, Bruce. Yeah. Yeah, I know we used to have other names for him, like for Jerry Brown, it was Governor Moonbeam. And
that was interesting.
What?
I just showed circles on all of us.
Yeah, I didn't do it here this time. It did it for me earlier in the broadcast, but when I was watching the
froze.
Yeah, I was the only one that froze on the YouTube channel when it did it for everybody else but me. It was weird. So, oh well, you know what Ben's been saying. We got the gravitational winds or whatever it was hitting tonight and stuff. So tomorrow's supposed to be the Oh, Dave froze. Okay. CR is still moving.
Hi.
Yeah. The on suspicious observers, folks. Let me see if I can throw that up here for you real quick. It's really interesting what's been going on with the sun. And SU.
Okay, we're back.
Yes,
or at least I'm back.
Observers. Yeah, you're back. Yeah. Yeah, you're the one that froze here.
Okay,
so let me bring this up here. So this is suspicious observers. I'll put the link to them, but they're talking about the come on, run through showing the things and the waves coming in for the CME impact expected. Oh, it's expected later today. So yeah, so let me bring up suspicious observers. Ben is really smart and intelligent, and there you go. And since the name is in the link, I'm not going to type the link in separately. But there's some of his current videos that were leading up the last couple of days. I've been talking about the CME that's been coming for the last couple of days towards the earth.
And it's mild. It's nothing to worry about, folks.
Yeah, it's not a major one. All it might do is cause a little static, and that's it. It's not going to bring anything down. Unfortunately,
it may cause intermittent interruptions in your internet, your phones. It's going to be intermittent. It's not going to be long lasting. Even if it were to hit at full force, the most it would do is maybe an hour blackout. And that's at max. Yeah. It's not.
And most of it's missing us. Most of it is missing us.
The heaviest part is if you look at the emerald spiral. If you go back to that first video, go back to that link.
Okay, back to the link. Okay, so just to answer a question, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my other monitor here on the screen. That's the big one you see now. So now we're small over the side here.
If you look at that, don't hover over it, but look at that. Take your mouse off of it. If you look at that picture right there, what you see is a big blob right in the right. So the northern part of that first dot, that second dot due to the right of it is the Earth dot. That big bow shock wave with the purple behind it, that's the heaviest part of the CME, and it's going to miss the Earth.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. So yeah, it's shows that it showed the eruption, and then it shows and he runs a better thing, explains everything through it. So and then so when he talks about the quakes today, there was let me bring it up on my spreadsheet on my other sheet here so I can look at it quick and give you exact information. So this morning, the Alaska Peninsula had a 6.9 earthquake. Yesterday, Hawaii had a 6.2. Day before, Vanuatu down by between Indonesia and Australia had a 6.9.
Hey, Idaho girl.
So yeah, earthquakes have been a little active. I mean, South America got nailed by a whole bunch of 5-pointers. I mean, it is ugly looking. So let me show you that.
No, I am in Ohio, there, Dream. And CR is up in Canada.
Yeah. So here's the one. Oh wait, we just had one here, 4.1 off of Guatemala. So the red is current. And you get down here. Look at all these 5-pointers. 5.0. That's a 4.9. There was a
Argentina.
Fours, yeah. Fives. There's a 5 in the back here. If I zoom in, there's a 5. Yeah, 5.6. Yeah, so yeah, they're getting they're bouncing down there in South America. But yeah, there's the quakes.
Yes, Bruce.
All around. Bunch of 5s in here in Indonesia. So here's Vanuatu, this one right here. That blue one, that's Vanuatu. That's where the first Survivor TV show series, the first season was filmed at, was on Vanuatu.
Hey, Gear, I'd rather have a 450 or what was it? It was 520 525. I don't remember. There's a big old Ford engine over 500, something like that. I don't remember what it was anymore because I'm old and I forget things.
The 460 was a pretty bad engine. Bad isn't good. Hey, Carol, how you doing?
Okay, I got to go run my kid to bed, so I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dave.
All right, and so we're winding it down here, folks. So I'm going to put this other one back in here again. Let's see which link this is. Actually, I need to go here. So let me do it this. I'm just going to copy this instead of trying. There we go. So we're all going to head over at the top of the hour to Wide Family Farm. And this is the link to her Media Monday channel shout outs and reviews. Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Yeah. I forget to bounce back and forth here. I'm tired.
Maybe I should be a moderator and start doing my job.
And they put it over here to the front here. There we go. Here's the link. I didn't take it. Dang it. I hate this sometimes with it doesn't want to copyright. There we go. And boom. There we go. There's the link to Wide Family Farm. Starts in about 18 minutes or so. So she'll be talking about some great channels and highlighting certain ones. And then so it's Courtney does a real good job on that, helping channels get their way up, build their fan base, if you will. All right, so we're going to see you over there. Thank you all for coming in. If you didn't hit the thumbs up button there, the like button, please smash it for me. Oh, I got one thumbs down. Oh, I wonder who that was.
What's on your show? What's on your next show, Gil? So everyone knows.
All right, tomorrow.
Oh, he froze.
And it's going to be what is your everyday carry items? We're going to talk about things you can carry, things you can't carry, especially if you're going into certain buildings, courthouses, airports, rail stations and stuff. Certain things you can't carry, things you can carry, things you really should be carrying. And so we're going to talk about that stuff. So what is your everyday carry? Then on Thursday night on Gray Man Prepping at 9:00 Eastern, figured out coming back, is Thursday Talk, another little open talk, and we're going to get into a little more heavier topics of what's on your mind on Thursday. Friday night is Friday night on the Homestead, back here on Camppatton Family Compound, and we're going to be talking about winter food for your livestock. And that includes everything from gerbils to horses and cows. Old Betsy here. So that's what's coming up. And hey, Mary Beth just I guess just came in, or I missed her earlier. So we're gonna take a short break here. We're gonna leave and we're gonna join Courtney at Wide Family Farm. The link is in the chat, or as Courtney likes to say, the link is in the link. And we will see you guys over there. All right. So everyone, stay happy, stay safe, don't do anything foolish, keep on prepping, and we'll see you next time around.